Let's look at properties of translations. This is the summary for lesson 12-1. So we're going to talk about a translation. A translation is merely moving a figure around a coordinate plane. When you move that figure, it doesn't change shape, it doesn't change size, and the orientation or the way it's pointing, the direction it's pointing, never changes. It just moves. That's a translation. That's its greatest property. So none of those things are going to change at all. It's going to be the same figure, just moved. So the example up here shows a translation of 8 units right and 5 units down. Remember, it's always done as an x, y thing. So x is always your left and right movement, and y is always your up and down movement. Just the same way you give coordinates, x, y. The same way is given to movement. So here it shows that we're translating each unit. Now you see the pre-image, remember it's got no apostrophes, whereas the image itself has apostrophes on it. By the way, here's the 5 points for today. So these have the apostrophes on it. That tells us this is the actual image, whereas this is the pre-image. And it was moved 8 units right. And right means it's going positive, so that would be x plus 8. And then 5 units down, which is going in a negative direction for y, so that would be y minus 5. So if I was writing it, it would be something like x plus 8, comma, y minus 5. And that's kind of a future goal, but just keep that in mind that I can write this, and I'm always writing x and y. So let's look at 2 examples we have down here. So we've got one. We're going to draw this figure, and we're going to move it twice. Remember, the first thing we're going to do is move it in the direction left or right, and then we're going to move it up or down. This one says translate 6 units left, which is x minus 6, and 7 units down, which is y minus 7. All right, so I'm going to go and find each point, and I'm going to move it 6 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the new point of A, and then I'll do the same for the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a new B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the new C. And I can do some things to check. I can see that B and C are separated by 2 units up and down. So I can check and make sure I'm plotting my points right by doing that. I can see that A and C are 1, 2, 3, 4 units apart, and they're still 1, 2, 3, 4 units apart here. So I did translate that right. It looks good. Now I'm going to do my down, which is 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is my new A apostrophe. I'll go B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my new B apostrophe. And C here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my new C apostrophe. Now, wanting to do a good job, I'm going to get my ruler out. Not wanting to see you guys send me really crappy stuff. Remember, you got to do a ruler. Okay, did you see me almost plot a wrong point? So connect my points, make it all look pretty. By the way, like I said before, one of the coolest things you can do is have a 6-inch ruler, because you can keep it in your bag. It does almost everything you'll ever want for this class, at least. So there's my new image. It's translated 6 units to the left, 7 units down. All right, so about number 2, I've got a figure. It says translate 6 units to the right, 9 units up. So that would be x plus 7 and y plus 9. Cool. So I go find my first point, and they're really small looking. I'm going to start here with G, and I'm going to go 7 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's my new G. Same thing with F, which happens to be 1, 2, 3 units to the left of that, so I'm going to cheat and use that a little bit. 1, 2, 3 units to the left of G. Then I'm going to move H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'll notice that H and G are only 1 apart left and right, so it's looking good. And J is 1, 2, 3 units to the left of that. 1, 2, 3. Now I've translated. Now I need to do my up. You notice I didn't draw the shape here. Don't draw the shape in the middle of your movement. This is just me moving here first this way, and now I'm going this way. So now I'm going to go 9 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that's my new F apostrophe, and I know that G is 3 units over. 1, 2, 3. That's G apostrophe. Then I move down here is J, and I'm going 9 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's my new J apostrophe. And I know that H is 3 units over. I found that before. 1, 2, 3. Now H apostrophe. I'm going to get out my little measuring stick and make a straight line. I used to give out popsicle sticks for straight lines. They work excellently well, but what I found out is people were just doing stupid things with them, so I stopped giving them out. But a popsicle stick also works as great as a straight line. So I've got my new translated figure. It went 7 to the right and 9 up. They both worked out well. So let's look at question 3. It's an explanation question. It says, when translating a figure using a combination of 2 translations, i.e. Left or right and then up or down, is the resulting figure congruent to the original figure? The word congruent means the same. So yes, it's congruent. Because size and shape doesn't change. They remain the same. Whoops, can't spell same. And that's good. Alright, so I hope that helps. If you have questions, come ask, please. Thanks.